Jade,
Tom?
before we get started on Week 15 predictions,
Yes.
when this episode goes out on Wednesday, December 12th, it's going to be someone's birthday.
Who?
Sephora.
Sephora,
the one who's been keeping track of my terrible predictions since last year. No, but it was just mine last year.
Well,
And then you came in.
hour this year.
Yes.
So I still feel like you should be inclusive.
I am being inclusive. Anyway,
Hour.
the hour is nigh of Sephora's birthday, and so because of that, I got my out-of-tune guitar.
Ow!
Jade, please stop ruining Sephora's birthday.
You just hit me in the head with the guitar.
You deserved it. And so, with no musical talent whatsoever, a broken string, and out-of-tuneness, we're going to sing Happy Birthday to Sephora.
I'm sorry.
As am I. Just have to look for the right keys here.
Okay.
Okay, got them.
Ready?
Let's do it.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sephora.
Happy
Birthday to you.
I think this literally was the day that music died. Grossi Posse Packer! Nation. Welcome to an episode of Packcast, the podcast where you're not to be a Packers fan.
But it sure does help.
That's my line. And welcome to another week in NFL predictions this week. Week 15, Jade. There are only 3 weeks left in the regular season. I don't have like an audio mixer, so I have to make my own sound effects.
You know what I just realized?
Ooh.
You often just hold things out here on the podcast, like long notes, or like you just tried to do the sound effect that should hold itself out a while. Is there a reason you like to prolong things?
One would say, do I have to let it linger?
Do you have to? Do you have to? Do you have to?
Let it linger?
Do you have to let it linger?
You know I'm such a fool in
For
predictions
you.
because I went 8-8 last week.
You got me wrapped around your finger.
You are breaking the audio charts, and now I'm gonna have to
Sorry.
edit this.
People are not gonna like it.
Nope. It's all right. We just ruined Sephora's day of birth.
Sorry, Sephora.
Literally, she's gonna be like, I regret everything. She's never coming back now. Anyway, so I went 8-8 last week. Terrible. And I'm a lot of 8s in this one. 1,
Okay.
18, 88, and 2. So just 8s everywhere.
888.
Jade,
I have a lot of like 10s and 6s.
yeah, because you went 6 and 10.
And then
last
106.
week, and 102 on the season. So
10 groups of 10 and 6
I am
left
now
over.
12
So
games ahead of you. So who knows what's going to happen this week? Let's find out. First, check out patreon.com/Tom Grossi Comedy. New perks are coming. Money, please. It's like Parks and Rec. Money, please.
I know what you're talking about. Not my favorite character.
No. If you want to support, you'll get stuff.
What stuff?
Well, we're going to do exclusive Q&As, and we're going to have early
Ooh.
access to videos, and obviously a live webcam of Jade sleeping.
It's not really gonna be all that's cracked up to be. So maybe the Q&As where they get to talk to you and learn a little bit more about you would probably be best.
Naked.
No, that was like 4 episodes ago.
That was last week, Jade.
Oh, it
Anyway.
seems so long ago.
Moving on to the Thursday night football game. Thursday night football game should be a good one. A potential AFC championship preview with the LA Chargers versus the Kansas City Chiefs. The Chiefs having a close one with the Ravens going into overtime, but managed to pull out a win. The Chargers, they just keep on electrifying the league. Keenan Allen got me some good fantasy points, but wasn't enough to win last week. I got kicked out of one of my leagues. We'll see what I can do this week. But this should be a really great game. This will be a great test for the Chargers to kind of a prove-it game of, I should be mentioned with the big kids. I'm a big kid now. I put on my big kid pants with my big kid juice box. That's why we have pop filters. But I'm gonna
don't.
You don't. I'm gonna go with the Chiefs here.
So question.
Yes.
It's the LA Chargers
Yes.
and the LA Rams.
That's correct. Yes.
So
Even though I say
does
St. Louis every week?
LA have 2 teams?
Because it's Los Angeles.
So what happened to San Diego? Was it San Diego?
Yeah, they were San Diego.
Why are they not San Diego anymore?
Because they're worried about the big earthquake that's going to come, and it's going to remove San Diego from the rest of the continental U.S., and they're kind of just getting ahead of it, and they're like, hey, global warming is going to happen, so before it ships out to sea, let's move it to L.A.
And then the Rams?
St. Louis was bad.
Alrighty.
I just want to pick Jade. That's all I want.
Yeah, but I just when you said LA, I was like, oh my goodness, there's 2 LA teams, and I think I just realized that.
I've been saying that every week. We have done this for 15 weeks straight. We have done this for 3.5 months.
Well, now you understand the power of selective hearing.
That's the power of love.
So the Chargers are doing well?
They're both doing well.
You said the Chargers?
Nope, I said the Chiefs.
You said the Chiefs.
Wow, we really it's going.
I'll go with the Chargers then.
Wow, that took 7 minutes and 47 seconds to pick the first pick. It's going to be a 6-hour episode.
I mean, I could literally
long
just
episode.
run through your notebook right now and then be done if you want.
Naked.
No.
We're not doing that? Fine.
No.
And then, Jade.
Texans.
No. Not yet.
First I take too long, now I'm too quick.
That's what you tell me all the time.
Eh.
I thought there was going to be like a nasty comment that followed. I'm actually...
I did in my head.
Oh. Are you winning in your head too? 'Cause it ain't on paper.
I can't roll my eyes hard enough at you sometimes.
Okay, so the Texas Saturday football's coming.
Saturday football.
Yo, Saturday football.
When's that start?
This week, Jade.
Wait, this Saturday?
It's the most wonderful
no,
time
we're
of the
busy
year.
this Saturday.
What are we doing this Saturday? Oh, we're going to a party. It's all right. We're not missing any good games. Oh,
Whoa.
sorry. The Texans versus the Jets. I agree with my wife here.
Insert. Are you my wife, co-host, or
Whoa.
or
Whoa. Mr. Nutcracker's more of a
predictions?
co-host.
I'm just a predictions episode.
You're the side piece.
I mean,
for the
again,
podcast.
you know. That's my Nutcracker.
And
Be
you
careful.
are my Nutcracker. I'm going to pick the Houston Texans to beat the New York Jets. While the Jets were able to pull one off against the Bills, the Texans have been doing pretty good, so I'm going to go with them here. Then we got the Battle of the Bees. The Browns versus the Broncos. The Browns pulling off an impressive win against the Panthers. The Broncos, not so impressive. They lost to the 49ers. So, yikes. This could go either way. You know what? I'm going to believe in Baker Mayfield and say the Browns win. What?
It's actually the Battle of the Bros. See, BRO for Browns and BRO for the Broncos. You said just the Bees. And then if you're going to go with Battle of the Bees, you should have went the battle with the ch for the first game because it's the Chargers and the Chiefs. I'm just saying. I'm also going to go with the Browns.
Really? Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
Then we're going to go with I'm like a bird because we're going to face off the Cardinals versus the Falcons. Quick, if you had to pick a favorite bird between these two, which ones would you pick?
Cardinals.
Nice. She's picking the Cardinals. I'm picking the Falcons to win.
That was easy.
Yeah. Are you actually picking the Cardinals?
Yeah, sure, why not?
All right, cool. Then we're going to go with the Raiders, who played upset last week against the Steelers. Steelers, what's going on? They're going off against the Bengals. Both these teams super disappointing this year. But that being said, God, I don't even know what the Bengals are doing. I know they don't have A.J. Green, but like I literally have no, like, you could have told me they won 56-0 last week. I don't believe you because you don't watch football.
You just said,
so,
yeah, I could tell you. And
God, this is a total toss-up.
Liar.
I'll go with the Bengals because I don't know. I don't know what they're doing, but like, maybe they're doing all right. They're not, but
I was going to go with the Bengals, too.
nice. We'll be wrong together. Then we have the Miami Miracle in Miami Dolphins, who on the last play of the game beat the New England Patriots. Wow, that was exciting. Going off against the Minnesota Vikings. The Minnesota Vikings getting humiliated by the Seattle Seahawks. So much so, they fired their offensive coordinator today, Jade, with 3 games left.
Okay, pause.
Fired.
Pause. Excuse me. You can't be throwing shade at someone being fired from the Vikings when something also recently happened somewhere else.
You know, Jade, I just want to point something out. This is a bunch of BS.
It's hypocritical.
No. What's BS is the fact that you never, ever pay attention to football. The only time that you pay attention to football is like, oh, I'm going to use this to stab wily old Tom in the back.
No, that's not true at all.
No, because you hear me screaming my head off, Mark McCarthy got fired, and you're just like, oh, look, I learned
how could I
something about
not
football.
know that
I'm
news?
going to store it in long-term
I
memory.
had to help
like
with the
Inside Out.
video. So
Oh, you did. You banged on the door.
I did.
You did.
So I'm just saying, you can't throw shade at them and how awful they were. And that's how awful they had to fire somebody. I mean,
I can throw shade at Satan. That's fine. Anyway, speaking of the purple incarnations of Satan, the Vikings, not looking too hot. Now, I need the Vikings to lose 2 games in order for the Packers to potentially sneak in. And so, I'm going to go with the Dolphins here because I hate the Vikings that much.
see, last week, I think I went with the Patriots, and I wanted to go with the Dolphins. And I kind of feel bad that I didn't. And that would have been a game, even though it would have made a difference in who won. But, so, like, I feel bad again this week because I kind of want to go with the Dolphins. But I just like the color purple too much. And I like Vikings. I do. I think they're interesting, and I'd like to learn more about the Vikings.
Who are you picking, Jade?
The Vikings, I
God,
said.
kill me. All right, moving on to the Battle of the Coes. The Cowboys versus the Colts. The Cowboys have been on a roll as of late, looking to make that playoff push. And I think while the Colts will provide a sturdy test for them, I think the Cowboys are going to take it.
I'll go with the Colts.
Nay. Oh, look, it's the people that ride the Colts. Like they ride horses. Look at that. Wow. Amazing what you could learn. Then the Buccaneers versus the Ravens. The Buccaneers giving the New Orleans Saints their money's worth, but unable to pull out a win going against the Baltimore Ravens, who I think have a much better defense and overall better team. I'm going to go with the Ravens here.
I'll go with the Buccaneers.
Arg. Then moving on to the Lions versus the Bills. Both these teams ain't going nowhere anytime fast. But I'm going to go with the Lions here because they are technically still in the playoff push. I don't know how, but then again, so are the Packers. So, Lions.
I'll go with the Bills. I'll go back to my original picks of always picking the Bills.
There you go. That hasn't worked out well. Then,
sorry, Jimmy.
The game. The
oh, no.
Green Bay mother-loving Packers against the Chicago Bears. Well, logic would say that after the Bears destroyed the Rams, the Bears would destroy the Packers. But if we use logic, Jade would have married someone more successful. So because of that, I'm going to go with the Packers.
I disagree. Are you saying that I am shallow? Because I'm not going to be with someone based off of how successful they're going to be.
Obviously.
So I think that your conclusion of why I married you is wrong.
So why'd you marry me?
Well, I mean, obviously not for your success, but that's not the point, because that's not what I was looking for in a partner. I didn't want them to be like the most successful, richest people ever. It's not.
So you're still dodging the question.
What's the question?
Why did you marry me?
Oh, there's lots of reasons.
It took 15 weeks, but let's finally get down to it. We're going therapy right now. Let's go. I want 5 reasons.
Wait, really?
Yep.
Okay, well, it was so easy to spend time with you. I never really had to think about, being uncomfortable. You made me laugh. I like to be made to laugh, but not in like a being stupid way, like genuinely laughed. Like I genuinely laughed with you. It wasn't like fake. That's 2. You were cute.
What do you mean were?
You are cute.
Thank you.
So that's 3.
I can't get up.
I just had fun with you. You were playful. I like your personality. So that's 4. I suppose maybe 5 because we were both education majors. So both being teachers and caring about our future generations.
Ass.
Like not our future generation, like from us, but like others. Other future generations. The impact that we can have on others.
So yeah, I'm going to go with the Packers. Jade?
Really? That's it? I just sort of spilled my heart a little bit there.
Yeah, which is why I went with my heart and picked the Packers. Jade?
Oh. Okay. Well, then if we're going that way, then I'll have to go with a memory of whether it was you or somebody else I met first. And I met Craig first. And he's a Bears fan. So I'm going to go with the Bears.
Well, everything you said was a lie, and
No.
love is dead, and you never loved me.
Everything
Okay,
I said
moving
was the
on
truth.
to the Washington Redskins versus the Jacksonville Jaguars. The Redskins, I don't see them winning like another game this year, so I'm going to go with the Jaguars.
Why are they so bad?
Because both of their quarterbacks broke their legs.
Oh, okay, Jaguars.
Who could take down a Cayman? Anyway, moving on to the Titans versus the Giants. The Giants blowing out said Redskins in the last game. The Giants, again, somehow still alive in the playoff hunt. Going up against the Titans. The Titans been playing pretty well as of late. Derrick Henry scoring 4 touchdowns last Thursday. I think the Titans are gonna take care of the Giants.
I'll go with the Titans.
The Titans. Then Seahawks versus the 49ers. I said the 49ers maybe could have won the first time, but they didn't, and they won't win the second time. Seahawks will win again.
Ugh, Seahawks.
I know. Then the 425 game should be pretty good against the Patriots versus the Steelers. A potential, as usual, like AFC Championship game. But I see the Patriots taking it here. After losing a heartbreaker in Miami, Tom Brady's going to come out. He going to be mad.
I don't want to pick the Patriots.
Then don't.
Could the Steelers win?
Sure. Anything could happen.
How have they been doing?
Okay, and then they lost to the Raiders last week. That was embarrassing.
All right, I'll go with the Steelers.
All right. Is Mr. Steal your girl?
Rams.
Yeah, Eagles versus Rams. Eagles are struggling. Rams aren't, even though they struggled against the Bears. They'll have a lot more fun with the Eagles. So, Rams win. And then finally, the Monday night game, the Saints versus the Panthers for the Packers. It would be great if the Saints could win. I think the Saints will win. Panthers have been struggling, even though Christian McCaffrey is a literal god. I'm going to go with the Saints here.
The Saints are going to go marching in. I don't think that's how they're going to march, but. So I'll go with the Saints.
All right, we got to end this because literally we're just going to sing karaoke all night. So, yeah, that's why I married you.
For the record, Not my karaoke, because I usually don't like singing in front of people, and the fact that this is being recorded and multiple people are seeing it. Yes, I understand I have a horrible voice and I should probably never sing again. You don't have to comment. I
Oh
understand.
my God, you're fishing for compliments. You're
No,
just like,
no,
so
I don't.
bad.
But I'm just telling you, this is how comfortable I am doing this now, is that I will sing in front of you. Whether you like it or not, it is what it is.
Only took 3.5 months.
Things like this take time.
It takes time to make things go.
This is what we do. We just go back and forth with song all day. This
It's
is
true.
us. This is our relationship.
Not This Is Us. That's a sad show.
Not always. It's a good show. It's happy sometimes.
It's
And
never happy.
yes, it is.
It's never happy.
Yes, it is.
Everyone's like, oh, I'm sad.
Nope.
Tune in next week for sad.
Nope.
And the week after that, season finale. Sad. Wait, someone's dead. Sad. Someone's alive, but they're sad. NBC, call me. You can always find me at TomGrossiComedy.com, TomGrossI Comedy, or Tom Grossi Comedy on the Twitter, Patreon, Instagram, and all the social medias. Check out podcasts on SoundCloud, Google Play Music, iTunes, and of course here on YouTube. We do multiple episodes per week, besides predictions, interviews with opposing teams' fans, streaming, and other random episodes. But thank you so much for watching. I'm Tom Grossi.
And I'm Jade Grossi.
And as always, go pack, go.
I don't know that song. I couldn't help singing. I'm sorry.